Hello and welcome back. In the last video, we saw how Co-work can work directly with files, reading content, creating new files, renaming them in bulk, and organizing them into structured folders. That gave us a clear sense of how Co-work handles file-level operations in a practical workflow. Now, we take the next step. In this video, we will dive into multi-step tasks, the foundation of building more complex workflows where multiple actions are chained together to complete a larger goal. Let's dive into multi-step tasks, the foundation of building more complex workflows. Rather than tackling everything at once, Co-work breaks down a complex goal into smaller, ordered actions. This approach brings two major benefits. First, it helps automate repetitive multi-step work without you having to manage each step manually. Second, it improves precision because the task is executed in a clear sequence rather than as one vague instruction. So, instead of trying to do everything at once, Co-work moves step by step, and that makes the workflow both more reliable and easier to control. Let's first talk about how these workflows are structured, including the constraints and conditions that guide each step. Once we understand that, we'll see it in action through a hands-on example. Now, imagine you want to process a dataset. The workflow would look like this. Extract data from a CSV, clean it, calculate summaries, format it into Excel, and finally, save it with a timestamp. Each of these steps is a part of larger chain workflow, where one action leads to the next. And the key idea here is that Co-work handle these transitions seamlessly, following the sequence you define. Co-work can also handle conditional steps. For example, if a sheet has more than 100 rows, Co-work can automatically split it into chunks. You can define the condition and Co-work can decide the best course of action, adapting as needed. Before Co-work starts executing, it is important to review the action sequence. This steps allows you to ensure that everything is in order. You can check for any missing details or inconsistencies before moving forward, giving you confidence that the workflow will run smoothly. Sometimes things don't go as planned, and that's okay. Co-work lets you pause the task if needed, edit the plan, and then continue from where you left off, like we did in our previous video. This gives you flexibility to adjust workflows mid-task without starting over, making it easier to recover from any interruptions. In this hands-on, we are not just doing a task, we are building a workflow pipeline. The goal is to take the raw data and move it through multiple stages, extract, clean, analyze, format, and then save, exactly like a real production system. Imagine you have a CSV file with raw customer feedback. This data is messy. I'll show you the data that we will be using for this hands-on. Imagine you have a CSV file with raw customer feedback. This data is messy, inconsistent text, missing values, and unstructured comments. And your goal is to convert this into structured insights. Now, we'll do that using the Claude Co-work. So, let's go to the Claude app where we will prompt the Claude Co-work model. Over here, first, I will select the project folder. Desktop, I'll choose the M3V31. This contains my CSV file. Then I will prompt the model. Step 1 would be the extract process. Open this particular CSV file, then extract the columns, review text and rating. Then the second step is clean. Remove the empty reviews, standardize the text, lowercase and remove symbols. The third step is analyze. Classify reviews as positive, negative or neutral. Calculate the average rating. The step 4 is conditional step. If the dataset has more than 100 rows, split it into chunks and process separately, or else process normally. Our CSV data contains around 160 rows, so technically this step should follow instead of processing it normally. Step 5 is format the output. Create a structured table where the review, sentiment and rating columns would be there. Then at last, save it as the output feedback analysis file. Also, I have asked it to timestamp the file name. This is a perfect example of chaining actions. Each step depends on the previous one. If extraction fails, nothing works. If cleaning is skipped, analysis becomes inaccurate. If formatting is unclear, output becomes unusable. So, order is not optional, it's critical. So let's see what kind of results it provides. Now notice this step 4. We added a condition. If the dataset is large, split it, else process it directly. This is exactly how real systems handle scalability. You can see the to-do list it has created. First, it explodes the file, then clean the data, and then analyze it. After that, it creates a structured output with summary. And also, I asked it to timestamp the file, so it does that as well. Before running this workflow, we should always review the sequence it creates in the progress section. Ask, are steps in correct order? Is anything missing? Are conditions clearly defined? Because once executed, everything follows this chain. You can see on my screen that it has detected the 160 rows, triggering the chunk processing path. That is our fourth step. After that, it will classify the sentiment across chunks. Let's walk through what happens. First, the file is read and required columns are extracted from the CSV file. Then, the data is cleaned to remove noise. Next, sentiment analysis is applied. Then, based on the dataset size, it either splits or continues. Finally, everything is formatted into a structured Excel report that we can see over here and saved with a timestamp. You can see the timestamp over here. You can see how many positive reviews are there, neutral, and the negative one as well. It has also color coded the sentiment according to the review. So that's a great part from the Co-work's perspective. Now let's look at the summary. And you can see the analysis over here. The total reviews processed are 160. Then the average rating is 3.11 out of 5. Highest rating would be 5 and the lowest with 1. You can see the positive count, negative, and the neutral. With the processing method chunked. Since our CSV had like 160 rows, so it divided that into two chunks with one chunk size of 80 rows. And you can see the date and the timestamp. Now suppose during execution you realize something is wrong. Maybe sentiment classification needs adjustment. You don't need to restart everything. You can pause the workflow, edit the step, and continue from that point. This makes workflows flexible and controllable. So what we have done here is not just analyze data. We have built a pipeline, structured, conditional, and reusable. This is exactly how multi-step AI workflows are designed. The key takeaway is don't think of tasks individually. Think in sequences. Because real-world problems are not solved in one step. They are solved through chained actions. A well-designed workflow turns AI from a tool into a system. The key takeaway here is that Co-work allows you to design multi-step workflows that can adapt to the task. You can define actions, handle conditional steps, and review everything before it is executed. Plus, if anything goes wrong or you need to adjust mid-task, Co-work gives you the flexibility to pause, edit, and continue. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.